Looking for a place to shine? Are you ready? Want Georgians' eyes on you? So let's go. Good Morning Georgia is here. Start your day the Georgia way. Want attention for your brand? Broadcast today only on Good Morning Georgia. Contact us today. Email us at info@thecommunicationsmd.com or call on 770-421-5598.
Tune in to Good Morning Georgia. Join hosts Audrey Bell Kearney and Derek J. Wilson every weekday at 9 a.m. for your daily dose of news, politics, business, and entertainment. From local updates to insights from affiliate partners across and beyond Georgia, we've got your mornings covered. Tune in to stay informed and entertained with Good Morning Georgia.
Good morning. She be, Mike be all on mute.
That's why the mic is on mute, because we be over here talking, and when the thing goes loud, we're still talking. So I mute the mic, but then I forget to turn the mic on.
Turn me on.
Morning,
Turn me on, babe. Turn me on.
Good morning, Georgia.
Good morning. Guess what day it is?
It's
Friday. Hey, we should have like a Friday dance.
Like, what's the name? They got a song. It's Friday. What's the DJ name? They got a song. They play it on every Friday, and everybody talk about what they're gonna do on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what DJs. So, how many DJs?
Ryan something.
Ryan Cameron.
Ryan Cameron.
Oh, okay.
He got a song we play every Friday at the end of the show. Like, everybody on the show, they talk about what they're gonna do Friday.
We need to go to Soma and make us a Friday something.
Got it. Say no more. Say no more, because y'all know I'm a music producer, podcaster, video producer, newsletter publisher.
Do it all.
I do it all in the media, digital media though.
Do it all.
Digital media. That's what Derek and I different. Like, he does Derek does all the TV stuff.
I do TV, magazines, and all that.
And I do all the digital stuff. I do
commercials.
He does that stuff on TV. So you need to get on Hulu. That's Derek. You need
Hulu.
You need a podcast, you need a video cast, you need a newsletter.
That's all.
That's me.
But look,
Amazon Fire TV.
put two together.
Roku channel. That's me.
But we are.
Yeah, own though. I'm talking about your own, not somebody else.
We're unstoppable conglomerate. Matter of fact.
We are.
Since I advertise school and the fire stick and what have you, we need to find a way to have people advertise on stuff you set up. So now that's continuing revenue for them.
For them, right? Because you can have that's a good idea.
Good morning, Kat. Say hello all the way from H-Town. What's up, H-Town? Holding it down. Look at that. I love it when family get on.
Good morning, fam. I don't know y'all yet, but good morning.
Yeah, that's my girl out of here. Actually,
Elvin Houston.
She went to the same. She graduated with Dr. Terus.
Oh,
yeah.
Listen,
they buddies.
This is a small world.
Yeah,
small, tiny little.
Wasn't Rawshaw Sterling High School in the building? But we can't talk about high schools in Houston without representing Westbury, the greatest. So we got Michael Strahan. So
I don't know nothing about none of that.
You don't know Michael?
I know Michael Strahan.
Oh, I'm about to say you.
I know football. Speaking of football, shout out to them Grayson Rams. Listen, Grayson, they had him. I was in the bed talking to the TV last night, y'all. I was in the bed talking to because what happened was they played in Alabama. That's where they played at.
That's the name of the school, Alabaster.
That's the name of the town. I don't know the name of the school.
Alabaster.
But they played the high school there, and the number one high school in Alabama.
So since when high school started crossing state lines?
I don't know, but they played last night, and that was a good game. The defense on both teams, though,
was on it.
Defense was, the offense can do nothing. So Grayson scored first. I missed the first half because I was bowling. I had to bowl last night, and it put me down because I ain't bowled all summer. But
you got the 89, like I said, y'all.
I didn't get the 89 though. Your girl broke 142 for not being practicing all summer.
Did you break a nail or anything?
I did not break a nail. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I didn't break a nail. Now don't jinx me. But anyway, Grayson was scored first, right? Couldn't score no more after that. Couldn't score any more after that. Then they fumbled.
Not the fumble.
And at the 20-yard line on their side, and they ran it back. That's how the other team scored. Then it went into overtime. But right before it went into overtime, Grayson had the ball, quarterback threw an interception. Oh my God, it was crazy. Threw an interception. And then they got a kicker on the other team. They said he can kick 50 yards. It was 59. So they put him up to kick. If he had kicked it, they would have won the game. They put him up to kick, right? They put him up to kick, and they called timeout and changed the play. They changed the play, and then they went into overtime. The other team scored first, 14-7. All right, now it's Grayson's turn. What y'all gonna do? Because the 14th, yes, baby, Friday night lights all day long. Now it's Grayson's turn, right? They get up there, they score. Now you gotta make a choice. Right. 2-point conversion, or you go for the 1 point for tied up.
They went for the 2.
Went for the 2, took the game. Bam!
Mine, we're talking about high school football.
High school. Listen, I was like, oh, I'm talking because they was on ESPN.
And I was gonna say it was on ESPN.
Yes.
2 or 1.
2.
ESPN 2.
Shout out to my nephew Jalen Bell, baby. I saw you out there. I came in, I turned the TV on. He was the first person I saw. So I'm talking to Franklin on the phone, like, that was Jalen right there.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So Friday Night Lights. Well, tonight, but that was Thursday. Right?
That was Thursday night before they traveled. So
yeah. Well, today is a cool, man. I heard on the radio it was 68 degrees outside this morning.
It's beautiful.
So I finally turned off the AC because it was cold. I kept, you know, you kept like trying to make it warmer, and some real time out. You might want to just turn on the heater. Now let me just turn this off. It was cold. And
so it was beautiful all day though, because my air conditioning didn't come on till like we got home. Like I cut it off all day. When I came in the house, it was a little hot. That's so hot in here. But I realized it was because the AC was off.
Yeah. Well, today again, everybody is in the 80s. You know, even our down south people that's always hot. 85 in Atlanta, 88 in Rome, 86 in Athens, 84 in Gainesville, LaGrange, 85, Columbus, 88, Albany, 88, 86 in Valdosta, 83 in Brunswick, and 83 in Savannah. Yeah, Albany is normally what was
the hottest.
Yeah, the hottest. Mm-hmm. Now they tied with Columbus, and so
look, them two.
Look, so we're in the 80s, and we're like a month removed from autumn.
Yeah.
You know, because it's September 20 something. Yeah. What is all?
No. That's
but man,
he's got mind of his own this morning.
Smart monitor behind us and stuff popping up.
Say, talking about us.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's gonna be a nice breezy day, and going into the weekend, I don't see any much rain. So
I think I'm gonna go to Archer game tonight because Grayson played last night in Alabama, so I think I'm gonna go head on over to Archer tonight. You know,
Archer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna check out some games down south. I'm gonna report what's happening in the south because I know North Georgia, Gwinnett, you know, those games, but I was looking, man, Valdosta got some teams down there too.
Well, Jalen don't play Valdosta.
Oh yeah.
If I told you that's where that coach was, did I tell you that the coach that used to coach Jalen
was Valdosta, yeah.
And they came and they beat them.
That was a good game.
They played Welcome Back. His name is Carter, Coach Carter. And that was
Welcome
a good game.
Back.
They played Welcome Back. It was terrible. They poked them all night, but that game was high energy. It was so many people. You know, that's the one thing I like about high school football here. It's like being at a college game.
You're right. I mean, it's like that in certain parts of Texas.
Yeah.
Well, in the country period, but like, so the movie Friday Night Lights, you know, that was based out of Texas.
I did not.
Yeah. So Friday Night Lights was based out of Texas. It was based out of Odessa, Midland, Odessa. The coach, the one that Billy Bob Thornton played, mm-hmm. He was the head coach at Abilene Christian University at the same time when the movie came out. Mm-hmm. I was there, so it was in 2004, and so when the movie came out, the high school must offer him a big deal because he left a college and went back to the school as an athletic director. But yeah, that's based out of Texas. So everybody talking about Friday Night Lights in the movie. Yeah, you know, Texas is the one that put that on the map. You know,
but okay, we're glad that they did.
Well, yeah, because that was a new. Yeah, that was good. But like I was saying, when I was in Abilene, you know, they only had 2 high schools. And so when them 2 high schools, well, in the city of Abilene, you know, just like everybody else, they got outskirts, you know, because there was another one called Raleigh. That was a good high school too. But the big showdown was always between Abilene High and Cooper. And man, when I tell you that was packed, you would think you was at a D1 college game. I'm talking about
The first time I went to a college game, my nephew was playing for Vanderbilt. I was like, and my mom got to go. That was so special. Like my mom and my uncle, who are both passed on, got to go to that game and see him play. That was so wonderful because and it was so hot though. So we had to put her like in the shade because it was like so hot. So she had this hat on to like block out the sun. But
she said it's some of the second time in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, come to Georgia. You know, one thing I like about Georgia in the fall is the changing of the leaves.
Yeah.
Man, when I say that's the most beautiful to ride around. See back home, I saw two colors, green and brown.
Let me tell you something. So Georgette moved to Texas, right?
Yeah.
So
From New York.
She's from New York.
Yeah, yeah.
But she was living in Jersey. She moved to Texas. So I go to Texas with them to look for a house, right? So we go to this brand new subdivision. They got this one tree. It's a tree with some wing and it's with a pole. And they was like, well, this house costs more. And I'm looking at the house. So I said to the lady, why does this one cost more? She said, because it has a tree.
It has a tree.
She said, that's why it costs more, because the tree was barely living.
Well, over 30 years, that's gonna be a big blossom tree, gonna have your little etch with your kids and your grandkids.
I guess.
Sketches on there.
That lady told them that house cost more because of that tree. I was like, wow. True. I never heard such a thing.
I love the different colors.
See, Jersey was a garden state, so
yeah, I had changing of the seasons, the different color trees.
Yes. And
I love that.
Once it went cold, baby. Just get ready for the cold.
I also love that we don't typically get that cold.
Super cold. Not long. We might have a good week. I think we had 2 weeks last year of cold. When we say cold, it's like 25.
I had the snowmageddon.
Yeah, we always have, like Jersey always. You don't know what you're gonna get with Jersey.
Oh, you get a blizzard every year with Jersey.
Yep, at least, and you might get one in the spring. So you never know. But anyway, shout out to my peeps in Jersey.
Yeah,
holla.
Yeah, all right, so we got people all around today checking us out. So that's that. So last night was the last night of the DNC.
Oh Lord, that's why the topic is what it is today, because I'm just disgusted.
DNC, yeah. So
Derek have to keep me on track sometimes because I tend to lose it a little bit.
Well, it was. It was a good night. I fell asleep. So, I go to bed at 9:30. So anytime past 9:30,
9:30, I was just getting out the bowling lane.
So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there calling myself and watching it, right? And I guess I fell asleep because I remember somebody on there talking to somebody. I think it was the governor of Michigan. I think she was on there talking, and then I don't know, like a blink, and then all of a sudden, Kamala was on there. I was like, oh, hey, I'm wide awake now. And so Maria was like, yeah, you done snored and slept through all.
No,
Miss Ham, because I didn't even see the introduction. I thought I missed Beyonce. Couldn't find out Beyonce never performed. Because she was rumored to be, and everybody was like, well, she wasn't on the agenda. Well, Oprah wasn't either.
I'm and I know you said, okay, so our headline today is Kemp, right?
Yeah,
I'm so disgusted with him.
Well, let's finish talking about them.
Go ahead.
So last night was when VP, she officially, and it's historic because it's not historic because she's the first woman, because Hillary did that. It's not historic because she's the first minority, because Obama did that. It's historic because she's the first minority woman to do it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, now we done crossed all the lines. You done had a woman, you done had a man. Now we got a woman and a man, like all put into one. So it was crazy. Shirley Chisholm was the first minority woman to even try to get to this point. Yeah. And then, like I said, Hillary. Oh man.
With all of they had to go through back then for her to even say, you know what, I'm about to run for president.
Who, Shirley?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shirley. Have you seen that movie on Netflix? Oh man.
I need to watch it this weekend.
What's her name? Regina? One of them. I don't know which one.
Regina King.
Yeah, that one. Maybe that's the one. That's the one from Boondocks.
I don't like Boondocks.
But yeah. So anyway, one of the Reginas.
You could have said like 227 or something.
See, that's your. But yeah, that one.
No. Yeah, Boondocks.
Well, because she played Ruby in the other one, Raleigh. But anyway, yeah, she embodied that entire like Shirley Chisholm. And watching that, with my experience when I ran, watching it, I can 100% relate to what she went through. So basically, what it said that the same BS that they did then, they're doing it now.
And it doesn't stop. And that's the crazy part. Like you would think that we have come far, but we are still kind of stuck. And in a minute, if we don't be careful, we can't sleep. We cannot sleep on this election. Yeah, we got a lot of hoorah, hoorah going on, but we got to get to the polls and vote.
Right.
Because as you can see, you finish.
Well, no, I was saying
Go ahead.
as I learned from my experience of watching Shirley and just then you go back and look AOC, Obama. It's like in this day and age, it seems like you have to do your own thing. Like run, as they, everybody say run your race,
Yeah.
but you have to run your race that's true to you,
Yeah.
not trying to fit into whatever mold that your party or the people that think they know fit into that mold. Because AOC didn't fit into the mold.
Nah.
Obama didn't fit into the mold. Matter of fact, it was black people at that time that was saying that they were yeah, that's what I would. I don't know what she's talking about, but it
Good
was
morning, Maria.
morning. But it was black people that was saying, at the beginning of Obama that it was fairy tale. I think Jesse Jackson was saying, fairy tale.
That's because he
Bill,
had gave up
you
hope.
know, all that. So
Instead of him keeping hope alive, he let
he
hope
gave,
die.
well, he got caught in the bushes with that with his secretary.
That's when hope died.
That's when hope died.
Mm.
But it's just things like that I learned throughout my involvement in politics is you have to be true, like Kat say, be authentic because now it's so much BS that goes on behind the scenes, shucking and driving, people making deals, don't support this person.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
But that's listen, I think it is. I remember when Les Brown came out on the scene, or when I came out on the scene while Les Brown was out. Les Brown said, I guess he was running for something in Chicago somewhere. So he talked to the man like, "You want to vote for me?" Yeah, I got you. And then when it was time to vote, he didn't vote for him. But that's because it's a whole bunch of nonsense most of the time. And it's crazy because I think if you think about, like, when I listen to her talk, she talks about the people. When I listen to people talk about her, they talk about her and how she worked with the people. Then you got these other people over here that you can't please everybody, right? You can't please everybody. We do understand that. Some people got some real psychological stuff going on that I'm just now realizing is real, real, real with the way they think about
Come to
things.
screws.
Yeah, because the way you finish because I really want to get to this.
I know. So wrapping it up, but another prime example
ahead.
of being authentic and running your ways, the cab CEO.
What about?
Remember Lorraine Cochran Johnson that just won?
Mm-hmm.
She had every elected official in the state endorsed the other guy,
And she won.
and she won.
Right.
And matter of fact,
See, that's the scary part.
during the campaign, she was asked about that. Well, endorsement. She said her endorsement comes from the people, and guess what? The people voted her in.
They voted it in.
And I would hate to be any of those people on that list that publicly, and it was from the top. It was Stacey A. I mean, all down the list of people that endorsed her opponent, and she went out there, her authentic self, and yeah. I would love to see. I can't wait to her swearing in ceremony. Hey, look,
Are you going?
I'm gonna be there. Hey,
Can you
if
take
you
the
watch
camera?
it, I would love to be
Can
there.
you take the camera and videotape and we can come back because we can show our own stuff on our show.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We can start doing that. We can start going video stuff and pop it right
I
in
will.
here.
I'm gonna be showing up with a crew. Michael probably gonna be my cameraman.
Okay.
Monica's gonna be the producer. All right, because she like running
MC
stuff anyway.
Communications.
Yeah, we're gonna come out there. But I would love to be at that swearing.
Communications live.
That's the one swearing in ceremony that I will not miss for anything. I went to Obama's inauguration, and I want to say that I was at the swearing in
No,
ceremony.
I ain't go to Obama. It was so cold
Oh,
there.
it was cold. It was
I know.
19 degrees.
Oh my God, I can't stand being cold
19,
like
but
that.
you're from Jersey.
I can't stand it. Listen, we don't like the cold because we're from Jersey.
19
We don't have to
degrees.
come out the house. See, y'all down here, they come out the house with all that.
It was,
When it get cold, like you ain't coming out.
it was cold. I remember. So I was standing. So the way they had it set up, they had so.
But if she win, I'm going.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be freezing. I'm gonna have some
I'm gonna
earbuds
go
on.
too.
I'm gonna have on my Scully. I'm gonna have on my.
But the way they had
I gave away my Sherwin, so I need it. I don't even have.
I had pocket warmers. They call it.
Yeah, you need some
the
pocket warmers, foot warmers.
But
if you win, I'm in there.
But they call them pocket warmers.
Hey, we should get a bus.
I mean, yeah, we rent out a bus.
Maybe we should rent a bus.
I don't want to do a bus. I don't like that. I'll meet y'all there. I don't want to do a bus.
That don't like people.
I get motion sickness when I'm not driving.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So either I'm driving or I'm asleep.
Let's sleep then.
Ain't nobody gonna sleep that long.
Get on the bus, have a bus ride, fry some chicken.
I don't like buses. People
fry some chicken on the
burping and farting and
they do.
Hollering like
that's a long bus ride.
That's a long bus ride. I'm gonna sit in the front.
Hours.
I'm gonna sit in the front because everything will be in the back.
That's what the bathroom at back there.
Yeah, that's even worse. No, I pass on the bus. But look, the way they had it set up at the inauguration was they had you on the street. Then they had the first level. They had local police, local police from all over the country, and then they had the military and they had Secret Service. So they had 3 levels of security. And so we're standing there complaining like, oh man, it's 19 degrees and then it's freezing. And the guy was like, where y'all from? He's like, oh, we're from Houston. Man, so they had police from all over the country. They had they stuff covered. All you saw was police. He showed his thing. It said Miami-Dade, and he looked at me. He said, "Now shut up."
Oh yeah,
because Miami, they don't never get over what 75.
Yeah, I went there for my birthday one year, and my birthday's in February, and I go there on the beach. I go there thinking they got here this beautiful hotel, the Fountain Blue or something, like really beautiful on the beach, South Beach, and it's freezing. And the people lady was like, I don't even have a coat. She's like, we've never had this kind of cold weather. I had the sweater. And the reason I had the sweater is because you get on the plane is cold.
Yeah.
That I had all summer clothes. And the whole trip I'm wrapped up like this with the sweater because it was freezing.
That's how it was. I was in Miami working on Hurricane Irma claim. And then once I wrapped that up, I got an assignment to go to Indiana, Purdue, West Lafayette, Indiana. And so I had to find a coat. Maria can tell you, I went to I'm riding around Miami
trying to find
looking for a coat. I went to 3, 4, 5 coats. Finally found one. And it was a pea coat too. That's my pea coat I like. Tommy Hilfiger car. Okay. Finally found one. So I had it with me.
You sell coats down there? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find one. And this was in November.
Oh wow.
In Miami. So, but look, when we got to there, we landed in Indiana. The stewardess, the people the gate attendant, they talking about where this flight come from because everybody coming out the airplane in shorts, flip flops, looking for their coat. Yeah, I got my coat. I was ready. Yeah. But yeah, they're like, oh, it's from Miami. Oh yeah, y'all, it's cold out here. Y'all, but it was 34 degrees.
Yes,
that's a big difference. We go from 80 to 30.
Yes, that's a huge difference.
In November, it was snow on the road.
Yeah,
it dropped down to -18 while I was there. And yeah, I get in a car and it was 25 degrees. It snowed.
I go to Indiana in the summertime.
Man, it was snow on the ground. People was jogging. I get in the car. The Uber guy got a T-shirt on with instead of the heater blowing.
Well, because people bodies kind. I don't think I ever adapted to that cold in Jersey. I hate being cold. Now I can sleep good when it's cold. I can't sleep good when it's hot.
I don't like hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep great when it's cold, but I don't want to be in the cold.
Ain't nothing worse than being sweaty.
All right.
Trying to sleep. Anywho,
let's get on to this story because I'm gonna have to go to a break after this. Yeah, it's gonna make me sick. It's already just making me sick thinking about it. So.
Well, that's your go. Anyway, go ahead and go to the story.
Okay, so apparently
they didn't kiss the maid.
They didn't kiss the maid up, Trump and Kemp. And I almost had a little bit of respect for Kemp, just a little bit.
I got more respect.
He stood his ground, right?
I have more respect for him than I do with Ted Cruz.
Yeah, Ted Cruz, he's unrespectful. Is that right?
Yeah, it is now. He talking about your wife, your daddy, and you still kissing his his ring
and licking his boot.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of respect for Kemp for standing his ground, for standing on business, right? I have none now. I have none.
At the end of the day, you knew he wasn't going to vote for no.
It doesn't matter. Even if you didn't vote for him, why would you get up there and say, we don't need another 4 years of a Democratic? So what you're saying, what I hear you saying, because I need people to understand, because this is what they tell you in therapy. What I hear you saying is that you agree with Project 2025, Kemp, That's what I hear him saying.
That's what you hear.
What I hear him saying is when he said we don't need another 4 years of Democratic. What I hear you saying, Governor Kemp, is that you agree with Project 2025. And what I'm asking all Georgians to do is when it's time for you to go cast your vote, just remember that he agrees with Project 2025.
Yeah, he chose party over country.
He chose party over country.
That should tell you something.
That's the former lieutenant governor got there and said, I won't do it.
Won't do it.
Like that. You said he had been standing on business. Now all of a sudden he want to kiss the ring and lick the boot. Get that shoe polish out your mouth, boy.
What I've noticed, which was brought to my attention this morning on the radio, not one living Republican former president, which is only Bush at this point, has publicly endorsed Trump. Well, we know the Bush is not, but like Bush hasn't said a word about it. Hasn't said anything.
Imagine him endorsing Trump.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't endorse him last time because Trump made, crazy.
He's standing on his business. I'm so disgusted with Kemp. Like we made up. Okay, y'all can be friends, but why would you? So what I heard you say.
But but just last week you was telling him to keep your family name out his mouth. Now you're talking. Now you're kissing his butt. I guess maybe he agreed to keep your family.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you got a state full of people who are uninsured. We got these high. I want to say something else, but I'll try to keep PG. These car insurance rates are off the chain. I don't understand. I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
I just would never understand that. Right? I never understand. But see, here's the thing: he's in the 1%. He won his tax cut, and he know Trump is gonna give it to him. And Trump done promised him something.
He promised him. They probably gonna give him a cabinet position. Who knows?
He done promised him you ain't gonna get it, and we gonna remember that you got up there and said what you said when it's time. Well, I ain't vote for him anyway, but I want the rest of the world who voted against Trump to know that that's what he was. I heard you say what I heard you say, just like what they be hearing.
Yeah. Well,
so they don't never hear what Trump say. They always try to explain.
They hear everything else.
They try to explain everything. I mean, he say the stupidest stuff. Derek, I'm talking. He got up there and he said, "You heard me fire these people."
No.
He said, "They tell me not to say that. They say, sir, don't say that. Talk about policy." But how can I talk about policy when they're talking about me? So what do you guys think? Should I talk about whatever or should I not talk about whatever? You're fired. So what does it have to do with the price of paint?
He's a 5-year-old and a 78-year-old's body.
And that's what I can't understand. It would be one thing if they actually got up there and said stuff that actually made sense, right? Because I've talked to some Republicans.
That's top policy.
Right. I've talked to some Republicans. I'm like, oh, I kind of believe that word, right? These people don't talk about, they asked J.D. Vance a question about, oh God, it was something. He never answered the question. He started talking about something totally different. I was like,
well,
that's ridiculous. Like it'd be one thing if they actually talked about something.
But I feel like that's what they train. I feel like that's what they train politicians to do. You ask a question and what color is the sky? Well, the clouds and then every now and then the moon comes out and the sun comes down and then then we have nighttime and then after that.
That's exactly what he did. And then it's like I'm sitting there saying, bro, you didn't even answer the question. So
and it rains, and so and that's your answer.
Right.
So actually, what color is the sky?
But right, it was simple. It's blue with a touch of white. Yeah.
But they go around.
They do.
The question. I mean, it happens on local level too.
It's crazy though. I look at all the people who have attached themselves to the former president and their brands, and I can't imagine like Starbucks. Now I don't know how true this is, but there was like Starbucks support Trump. And I was like, if that's true.
Well, let's not repeat that. We do not know this.
I didn't say. I just said I don't know how true it is, but it's out there. Listen, it is out there in the sphere, and allegedly, it's out there in the sphere.
My thing is, y'all watching. Her name is RJ Bell Kearney. Don't include Derek J. Wilson in any of that.
Now all the stuff he done said on here, and I haven't said a name yet because I'm like, I ain't saying a name because they're going to just calling out names. And
I ain't call nobody out.
Yeah, you did. You called out quite a few people. Now I was like, yeah, I ain't saying a name. In my mind, I'm like, go ahead. And I didn't say his name is Derek J. Wilson. See how you throw you under the bus? See what I'm saying? What's wrong with us?
Made innuendos. I ain't calling nobody out. I didn't say.
I call nobody out. I said Starbucks. I said allegedly. It's out there in the universe.
Well,
that's
it didn't come from. It didn't start from here.
It did not. So go look on Twitter.
X marked the
Anyway,
spot.
I don't want to get up on a tangent. I just don't understand how decent people will want to support something that is going to be a detriment to so many people, right? And that's what I don't understand. Are you that power hungry that you don't care about anybody but you? When you think about the purge, right? Think about the purge for a second.
Think about the movie.
The movie. Just think about that movie. If you were poor and you didn't get in before they closed them doors, you were gone.
You'd be out there fighting.
And I really believe that a lot of these people really feel that way. Now, the crazy part is when you look at them that's out there throwing up hands and all that stuff, they're going to be the first ones to go.
I'm learning as I get older, these movies are not far-fetched.
They are not.
As we did, like, as now we're with AI, so the iRobot and all those movies.
They're not.
Back to the Future and all that. Those movies were not so far off. Nope. So, who to say that within the next, 30, 40, 50 years that we won't be having something like the purge?
They're trying to do it. I'm trying to do it right now. They're trying to do that.
I don't know if I would have made it this long.
Right. I feel like that's the way to do it right now. Like, you take away healthcare from people, you're going to purge. Because what are they going to do? They can't go to the doctor, can't go to the hospital. You're going to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how.
Going to that doctor, the purge would be horrible if we did it for real.
Yeah, it would be horrible. But if we put that person back in the White House, he's never going to leave till he kick the bucket. And he's gonna have all them people around him who want to take away the FDA, the GP, the EA, the education. That sounds so utterly ridiculous, but that's what we are. And then for you, a governor, I almost had a little bit of respect for it, to get up there and say, we can't do another 40. What's our option, bruh?
Right.
Like, what are you saying? Because what I heard you say was, that's the therapy thing. You be talking to your wife. Right, because what I heard you say was,
and 9 times out of 10, what you heard is not what was said.
Exactly. That's why you're supposed to repeat it back. So when you don't understand something, you need to repeat it back so you can make sure you heard what you thought you heard. What I heard you say was,
I heard you say we was going to a break. Commercial break.
That's what you heard me say?
That's what I heard.
You are absolutely right. We'll be right back.
Why do 70% of aspiring authors never publish their work? Because they don't have Bookpreneur. Whether you're dreaming of publishing your memoir, a children's book, or the next great novel, Bookpreneur is your go-to source. Our weekly newsletter and video show offer step-by-step guidance and insider tips to help you navigate the publishing world. Don't let your masterpiece stay hidden. Join the Bookpreneur community today and start turning pages into profit. Subscribe now at www.bookpreneur.com.
Welcome to Southern Elite Contracting. We are your one-stop contractor, serving the southeastern United States. We specialize in full insurance restoration and offer an array of general contracting services. We provide remodel and restorations for kitchens, bathrooms, roofing, hail damage, fire, water, and more. Contact us today and let us restore your property.
Right, we're back. We're gonna jump into some Georgia news. Stranger Things is filming season 5 in Atlanta, and they need extras. If anybody, I think they recorded the whole series here, not just season 5. But I know last season was here as well. Well, look, Columbus is no stranger to show business. Now here's another opportunity to find your way on the small screen. The Emmy-winning Stranger Things Netflix hit is cranking up for season 5, and this is what they're looking for. Before you apply, you should be aware some of the non-negotiables for the extras will be: you must be open to a possible significant haircut. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm open.
I'm gonna go apply.
I might not be in the range. I wouldn't mind living in the 80s, like adult living in the 80s, because I was born in the 80s. Plan to be there for at least 12 hours. Did you say something about Dominique was there forever?
All night.
All night. Submit full body pictures from every angle. I don't like the way that sounds. Anyway, exactly match the measurements for each role.
Oh,
Must have open availability and an extremely flexible schedule on shooting and fitting days. The casting firm is Casting Taylor Moore. So write that down.
tailor-made.
Tailor made. I mean, yeah, Casting Taylor made. They haven't released the filming dates yet, but they have revealed the locations to be within an hour's drive of Atlanta and surrounding cities. Well, that can be anywhere.
So let me just say this: if you're gonna be an extra on set, right? You may get a chance. So my daughter was an extra on set. She met Queen Latifah and she met Monique. My mom met Monique too.
Monique, the
Comedian.
Okay.
My mom met Monique too, and my mom and my daughter both say Monique is really, really nice. Now she met Queen Latifah, who I love. She's from Jersey. My daughter didn't say she was nice. I met her too. She was cool when I met her. But everybody that I know that ever met Monique said she was really nice. Like she's really that person that I'm a star, but I'm gonna treat you like a person and not like a star.
Like she died, baby.
Just like that. Just like that. So, but anyway, I said all that to say, if you're going for a extra role, you may get, you're gonna get some shine or whatever, but just know it's long and grueling. And so don't go out there thinking it's gonna be all this beautiful. It's work. It's real work.
I mean, I ain't the smartest person, but 12 hours for $175, that's just not really.
Well, it's not good, but here's the thing: that's for that person who's trying to break in. So you got to pay your dues.
Well, look, this is what's required. If you're a white male, you got to be between 6'2" and 6'4", ages 18 to 60. Beard is a plus, but not required. And with bumps for fitting and haircuts. So so it's $175 a day, but you'll get more for fitting and haircuts. I guess if you cut your hair, they pay you more. For a female, white female, 4'10" to 5'1", 18 plus, but must look younger. Okay. Burnett, again, 175, same for that. Male or female blonde, height, you have to be 5 feet, ages 7 to 30 plus.
He's short.
Any gender, male or female, it have to be blonde though.
A 5-foot blonde man.
Right, somebody out there. 175. Black female, you have to be 4'7".
He's short.
Ages between 7 and 30.
Okay, 7.
Real hair will be braided. I don't like that.
But they want real hair.
I mean,
that's what they want, Derek.
Real hair will be braided.
Because somebody gonna go there looking weebalicious.
175. White brunette, 4'11". Damn, that's Maria Heights.
If she can go, she's a brunette too.
But she's not white.
Well, you can't tell.
Ages 7 to 30 plus.
Sorry, darling.
A wig will be provided. Well, if a wig will be provided, why does it matter what my hair color is?
Well, she don't need no wig. She got long hair.
A wig will be provided.
Hey, do they need Monica could do the other one. Go back up to the black 7-year-old.
Black 4'7"?
Yeah.
I don't know how tall she is.
She.
Yeah. Oh no, Monica 5.
5 feet tall?
Yeah, she 5. I remember.
Oh man, she
5.
She about to outgrow y'all.
She outgrow Maria. I doubt she'll get past me.
I don't know. She's 5 feet already.
I ain't never heard this before. Olive skin.
What is that?
Raven hair. Someone of Asian, Hispanic, or Mediterranean.
Oh.
Must be 4'8", 7 to 30. I've never looked at these before. 175. Blonde males, male or female, 4'7". They looking for kids.
Okay.
Age 7 to 30 plus. Male, females for multiple roles, 18 to 60. Real military tactical experience. They looking for police. Experience with vintage cars. General adult roles. Available September 16th to 18th. Pay is between 150 to 187. Like I said, if you're interested, reach out to Casting Tailor Made. Yep.
Yeah, they so it's really, it can be fun, but just go in there and know that it may not be fun because you're actually there to work there. You're not there to lollygag and play around.
Don't fangirl, fanboy.
Yeah, Don't do any. They will send you out. 9 times out of 10, you have to leave your phone in the car. All of these different things. It's really a grueling schedule. When I did my casting call for Campus Crimes, we did a casting call. It was all day. I think it was 2 days, as a matter of fact. We cast 24 people for the show, and we shot 7 straight days, like for 12 hours. It was crazy. And people, now here's the thing: you said that was cheap, right? But a lot of people aren't even looking to get paid because they're trying to get their. As a matter of fact, one of the girls that was in my show, she was in Queen Sugar.
No, okay.
Yeah, so I need to bring that back. That was really cool.
Well, that's that, and be mindful. You probably have to sign some NDAs because locations are secret.
Secret, yeah.
And you can't be telling people, "Hey, I'm over here. I was such
Well,
and such."
the phones will be in the car anyway.
Well, you got to get there first.
Well, I think they need a location and they take them there.
They take them there.
Yeah, because they had to park their car somewhere and they got on the bus and went out to the middle of nowhere.
See, I've never been on. Well, that's not true. So anyway, I never been in movies.
Yeah, it's crazy. You want to be in a movie?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being.
We're gonna make a movie. Anyway, Georgia's Black underserved farmers get free training in technology with Team Tilly. I think this is really cool. Team Tilly Leaders Program is an outreach program with Black and underserved farmers in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. It looks to teach them how to manage risk, improve profitability using their own farms, financial data through hands-on training and customized tech called Tilly. So tech is in farming, and this is going to help a lot of farmers. And I'm so glad about this because, I'm in tech most of the time too. And right now we're trying to get this cohort together for these women to get into green tech. When I tell you, women are definitely afraid. It's like, I don't want to do that. It's scary. You can't be scared. So I'm so glad that these farmers are taking the opportunity, and it's a lot of them out there. Taking the opportunity to learn how to use Tilly so it will help them with their business. It's going to help them be better farmers. It's going to probably help the yields on their crops. It's going to help a lot. So shout out to Tilly and the organization that's Team Tilly for having this in place. So participants will learn about incorporating financial decisions into routine farm management opportunities, run real-time risk scenarios, receive financial scoreboards on their farm, along with ready-to-print loan documents. The courses are delivered through self-paced instruction and presentation. Now, this could be a little challenging, right? And this is why I say this. If you're not disciplined enough to sit at home and take a class, that could be a little bit challenging. It sounds good because you do it at your own pace, you do it at home. It's going to take that person to say, I'm really serious about my business. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take these classes because I want to have the best farm I can. That's a challenge. Not everybody is disciplined enough to do self-paced instruction, but it's self-paced. It's hands-on practice tests. They do have a lot of instructor-led webinars and 3 in-person workshops. So that's a good hybrid mix right there for the people that just aren't disciplined to sit home and sit in front of a computer like this all day for hours without being distracted.
It gets challenging.
It really does. It really does.
It gets challenging.
And you can take that from a person that do classes online and also facilitate classes online. So I know when I was doing real estate, that was the hardest thing I had ever done.
So which one harder, teaching or attending?
Attending for me. It has to be something super duper duper great. Like if it's something I'm just doing because I'm trying to add another title to my name, not so much. But when I'm teaching, I like live teaching. Like I haven't recorded any of my trainings, which is bad because I could be scaling quicker. But I like live because I like to ask people. I like to hear the questions and answer the questions. So that has been my problem. I'm going to change that in 2025. Though. I'm going to put my trainings online as courses.
25 going live.
25 going live.
All right.
All right. Georgia Power is doing some good stuff. Yeah. So Georgia Power is giving $50,000 to Valdosta University Copeland African American Museums program. Yep.
Okay.
It's called the Children's Empowerment Zone. And they have been working on this for a while, but now with the gift from Georgia Power, it's all about to go down. This general donation will allow them to create an interactive space for kids to explore the excellence, resilience, bravery, and determination of some very important people and their contributions. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's down in Valdosta. We talked about Valdosta yesterday. I got to visit Valdosta.
Yeah, Valdosta seem to be popping up a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like we could take a road trip. That's a long ride too.
I mean, it's 3 hours.
4 hours, Derek.
Well, you're a little bit further north than I am.
Oh yeah, it's 4 hours.
Because
we to go down. I want to go down there and see what they're doing because I feel like they're making stuff happen down there.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. See, when I went to Valdosta for two reasons. One, going to Florida,
Hmm.
but I used to have a contract down there
With your company, yeah.
with my company. So
The Copeland African American Museum Children's Empowerment Zone is scheduled to open by Black History Month, February 2025. That could be it.
okay,
That could be our time to go down there and broadcast live.
you know,
Oh, that would be nice.
I didn't know until I went to you went to Macon that
Yes,
the Harry Tuck Museum.
right.
We should go. 'Cause remember, it was right next to it,
We were.
and I was like, oh,
But you know what? We should go on a Discover Georgia kind of thing. We should plan it out, take the family and Discover Georgia and broadcast live from where we are. I think that's
broadcasting live.
from.
Yep, we should
Yeah.
do that
I think
during the
that's
summer though.
no, during the spring or fall. It's too hot. It's
Sorry, you talking about you want to take kids? My kids are in school. I don't know about
on the
yours.
weekends.
Oh,
Every weekend, like we just plan out a quarterly trip for the weekend.
okay.
Like when they go on break, we can plan it out. They got some breaks, right?
They breaking.
Right. There you go.
Any your baby in school too? Or your grandbaby?
Yeah, she is. She's on bus every
She
morning.
calls when I say baby. She like baby,
Baby, I'm like, what's up, bro?
baby.
Baby.
Y'all saw that pause?
Yeah. Nah, my baby was in school. Like she called me every morning. I'm like, so she can show me what she got on. She said, Jen, my teacher said I dress so nice. I was like, I know, because you know your mama.
I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure that she said I know how to dress.
My mother used to always say the worst thing in the world is to see a parent dressed up and the kids looking raggedy.
Well, apparently I don't know how to dress. Hurt my feelings.
I mean, he's still talking about that. He ain't gonna never lay that
My
down.
feelings still hurt. And I never got my video, but we ain't gonna talk about that one.
He's never gonna get that video. Yeah, you didn't improve your wardrobe, but that video is going.
The moment I update the wardrobe,
The
the video is gone.
Video.
You're supposed to take care of it.
We would never miss family and business ever again.
I was like,
That is an absolute end to the no.
anyway,
Yeah, some
$10 million.
$10 million. So Glenn County is saying, well, we don't care about the 10 million. They wanted $10 million funds fails to convince Glenn County Commission to okay housing for working men. So there's a $10 million. Yeah, that is crazy. There's a $10 million fund they're trying to raise to put affordable housing in Glenn County, and they're not impressed. They're not impressed at all. The president of the Sea Island Company and the head of the Community Foundation introduced a new fund to raise money for housing for working poor, veterans, and vulnerable women and children. They described the urgent need in Glenn County for help. Yep. But the meeting ended without a vote on zoning changes needed to start building the first of those projects. The shelter that the local nonprofit Saved by Grace wants to erect on a 4-acre lot at 5140 Blights Island Highway. They're not, a lot of people don't want affordable housing. Like they don't, I think they feel like it's gonna bring in like the worst of the worst, but people on the street, don't you care about that?
I mean, they don't care. They
don't. I don't know why I keep asking that question. Do people care? Because people don't care. Not everybody, some people.
Oh, so they wanted to put a shelter there, basically.
Yeah.
So the Salvation Army is the only organization offering overnight service in Glenn County. There's a small scale shelter that operates for women. See, the problem is it's for men.
It's right. Well,
and that's well, we're not gonna get into that again. So if it was a women's shelter, all day, every day. If it was a shelter for kids, all day, every day. But the fact that they're trying to provide a shelter for men is not supported. They don't want it. $10 million now. $10 million to put in a shelter for working men, not just men, working men. And they don't want them, but they have shelters for women as well as shelters for children. And so
I think the mindset is that you're a working man, go out and get it.
sometimes,
I know.
sometimes you need a
little help.
Little help. Sometimes your bootstraps ain't strong enough.
Yep. And you may not be skilled enough. You may not be making enough money to afford.
Or you may not have the boots.
You may not have the boots.
Oh, that's crazy though.
It is. It's sad though, but again, I don't want to get into the mindset because I don't understand.
But it's like that though. I mean, everybody talks about the single mom, which is, that's great. But there are some single men out there, dads, and it's so much that a dad has to go through about their kids.
It said Saved by Grace clients explain that the fund subsidies are designed to help those who need a hand up, not a handout. And I think that right there, that last part, people are looking at this as a handout. I saw this lady. Was that you talking to me about the lady who was saying, she felt like, oh my God, was that you? She felt like if a woman got pregnant, and then this was a black woman, if a woman got pregnant and she wasn't married, the father should have no responsibility.
I don't know about that.
She felt like if you lay down, and this is her word, if you lay down there and got pregnant, it's your fault, and that father should not be forced to support that child. I was like, she sounds crazy.
I don't agree with that, but I also don't agree with just because we're not married.
I don't agree with that either. But listen, at least you can go get the right. She's saying
I shouldn't have to get the rights. But then the fact of the matter is, here I am married with live in the household with my kids, and I still have to get permission from their mother to do certain things.
I never even heard of that till I got to Georgia. Like that was something I'm like, what do you mean you got to go declare parental whatever? I'm like, I never heard of that. Like that's the first time I've ever heard of that.
I mean, yeah, I went to go check my child out of school, and they told me I'm not their enrolling parent. And I was like, well, that's interesting because when my children enrolled into school in Georgia, they were still in Houston. I signed them up for like how you like because Monica was getting into kindergarten, and so how you gotta do that in April. I signed her up in April of 2017, and she didn't move. They didn't move to Georgia until June of 2017.
I just feel like the system is. We know the system is lopsided, Derek.
But I know I'm not the enrolling parent when I'm the one that enrolled them. But what they did, it automatically, which they say is not the case, but it seems like if there's a two-parent household, everything will automatically roll over to the parent, to the mom.
To the mom. And it probably does.
And I had another person who was an elected official who said, a white person who said, yeah, she had to give her husband, she had to write a letter giving her husband permission to do X, Y, Z, and that's their fault.
Well, that I've never heard of anywhere except for the state of Georgia.
Crazy.
But what I felt like the woman who said the man shouldn't have to pay child support because you.
Yeah, she crazy too.
You're right. So
how many kids she got?
And one of them was out of wedlock. So that she's saying I'm one of them. But so it was your fault. Like you what? Okay, we're gonna get off of that because that sounds ridiculous too. I tell you, I
can argue that now. If I was an attorney, I could argue that for her. I can see if my car is the car and you the garage, you open the garage.
Yeah, but you drove it in.
I was invited in.
Yeah, and you forgot to put the gas tank.
But anyway, she's stupid.
She is.
I disagree with that completely.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The mindset of people. Like that part, like, what will make you think that's okay?
I mean, it's not.
It's not, but
I think parents should have.
I'm just learning, I'm just learning people.
I just feel like as a parent, when that child was born, both parents should have rights. Someone should have to go to court to remove my rights. I shouldn't have to go to court to get right.
Right.
That's crazy. Whether I'm married or not.
Right.
So
that's another whole. We need to bring on what is it?
Family law.
Family
law attorney or something.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one that do the court. What is that? Superior Court?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't think of it. But anyway,
state court probably. I don't know. But I just think it's
my tongue.
I just think it's crazy. Because what if you're not married and then she passes away doing birth? You have no right to that child.
You have no right. And that's why they tell you right now.
So the child is in water.
Literally there is right. So literally I went to an event on I think it was when was I not here? Whatever day I wasn't here. It was a room full of money women. And one of them was an estate planning for the Rockefellers, for a family office, right? And one of the things she said, she was an attorney, what she said was, you need to write a letter. Like right now, you and Maria have children. Maria needs to write a letter giving you guardianship over your kids.
We're married.
No. She needs to write a letter.
That's crazy. I don't want to hear that.
I'm just saying. So it's like that kind of stuff, but most people don't know that. And that needs to be in some kind of something.
I tell you right now, you hear it live and in person. Anything happen to my wife and y'all try to come take my kids, you will be taking me out in the bag too.
Well, we gonna not gonna put that in the universe, but I'm just letting those of you who are watching the show know that there are certain things that you need to know. What's interesting about that meeting was that when you're in those type of rooms, you hear so many things that you don't normally hear.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
I'm sitting there with my mouth wide open, thinking I know so much, and they're saying things I had never heard. I'm taking notes, like, wait a minute, I need to do this, I need to do it. It was crazy, but that's how money people talk.
Yeah.
That's how they talk. I mean, they are, managers of the family office for, the Rockefellers. I'm like, wow, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And they live right here in Georgia, and it was interesting. It was private event, invite only, about 47 women. It was very interesting. And I liked it because it gave me insight into some things that I had no clue
You
about.
got me thinking. So you mean to tell me that a married woman can give guardianship to somebody else?
Yep. Ain't that crazy? Go, yep. And I'm trying to think of the judge that can give you the answer, and it won't come to my mind. It's not an appellate court, George.
Nah.
Appellate court. It's a
Probate?
no, it's not probate. It's another judge because I've been there. I've been to the courts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I told y'all she got a record, yeah.
I've been to the. I don't have a record. I was in the courtroom, and they made me go sit in another room because I was about to act a fool.
She might get carried out.
I was about to have a record
She might get carried out.
at the courthouse. No, I'm kidding. They did not. They didn't make me go in the room. But I'm just joking, y'all. They were like, wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding. I was in the courtroom, and I did hear the judge talk about that, and I was sitting there like, I had never heard of that stuff before. So
Wow.
it's crazy. It's so many things that you need to do to prepare yourself and to prepare your family. We think about life insurance, right? For those of us who have it, and then
If you don't, please
get some.
Nobody wants to do chicken dinners
And fish fries and sell T-shirts and all because so you don't think about these things. You don't even think about a lot of people don't even think about the long term of okay, we're over here building empires, right? What happens? Does anybody know how to and this is I'm guilty of this. Do your family know to do if something happens to you with your business? No.
Nah.
We got to fix that.
Nah.
We got to fix that. And I got someone has invented something. I can't tell it because it's private. They were in that room.
I would say that she might, she'll sell it to her builder.
I know, but even with that, like even with that, right? You don't even if you don't understand the numbers of what you're doing, and someone came and made her offer because the offer looks good, it may not be a good offer.
Don't take nothing less than a meal.
But that may Derek.
Well, that's low.
Okay, if you get a valuation on the company right now, the company may be valued at 10 million. But if she does not know that, if it's not written anywhere, she's sell for a mill. And it's valued at 10 million. So it's like that type of stuff, So we can get off on business conversation, that kind of stuff all day long because I could talk it all day long, but I won't.
A judge or an attorney here.
Yeah, to talk about that.
Yeah.
That was very interesting when I heard that. And I was like, oh my God, like I had never heard that before because nobody's like you go to court, you either go see the judge or you go sit with an arbitrator and y'all work it out at the table. Y'all can't work it out at the table, then you go to the judge.
I mean, who's y'all?
You and that person.
The dead?
No. You and no, that has to be done. That has to be in place before. Like even your hair. And like it's so many things. Like y'all got a house, right?
Right.
All right. You pass away. Maria gets remarried, right? Mm-hmm. Michael and Monica are there, right? She passes away, right? Mm-hmm. In your house. The house goes to the husband. He passes away. Where do you think the house goes?
They don't go back to the kids?
Go to his kids.
Oh yeah, no, we can't have that.
It will go to his kids. Your kids left out of your house. It goes to his kids.
Well, my question is if his name is now on the deed.
In Georgia, your name ain't got to be on the deed. That's Georgia. When you marry, it goes to the spouse. When the spouse dies, it goes to his kids.
Well, hey, it's one way to fix that. I'm gonna put in my if you want this money, you don't get remarried.
Put it in the trust.
You don't get remarried.
Now you put it in the trust. But see, these are the type of conversations that we're not having when the other state planner who came out and spoke for our women on Meals Over Breakfast, Meals Over Money, it was somebody in that room that was uberly rich, right? And that so we have every first Thursday we have Meals Over Money at 1818 Club for the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. Our speaker came out, she was an state attorney and she was talking. I know somebody, she was sitting right by me, she's rich, right? Uberly rich. And she has a blended family. And she got up and she was like, oh my God. Like if something happens to me, everything I've built on my, and she's in tech, everything I've built on my side will go to his kids. Not that I don't love his kids, but what about my kids?
Yeah, what about mine? Yeah.
Doesn't happen like that. So these are the type of conversations that are had in those type of rooms. And they're very interesting and eye-opening.
Guess we're gonna be taking care of that this weekend.
Well, you better take care of it. All right, the city.
So what if I remarry?
If you remarry and you die, and she remarries, and he
I
dies,
was not even nowhere near the family at this point.
it's gone.
That's crazy.
So your kids are left completely out, and it's sad but true. So when I heard that, I was like, what?
What if they name on the deed though? That's one way around it, right? You put the kid's name on it.
It may be a way, that may be it. So, but that's why you gotta consult an attorney.
So that's why you shouldn't say
That's why you should also put stuff in a trust. Because a trust is like airtight. And trust me when I know, because
trust me when I know.
trust me when I know, I'm talking about nobody knows what the person is holding the trust and the person that created trust, what's in the trust.
All right.
And there's really almost no way to get access to the trust if you don't know the trust exists. It's
like I agree.
That's a whole nother crazy scenario. I can't talk about it
can't
now because it's a private family matter, but that whole thing is nuts.
People don't even know the like they can't even predict the value of the Kennedy family because of they have a blind trust.
They got oh my God, like that, but that's what rich people do. They set up blind trust, but sometimes the trust is so blind to the people that need to see it can't even see it.
Yeah.
That's how crazy that whole process
we
is.
know Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That's all I did. And his trust is trusting, believe me.
Yeah.
They making money. Yeah. That's crazy though. Yeah, we need to have a whole show about this.
Yep, whole show just on money.
But I do know, just real quick, so you shouldn't put on your deed like say Derek and Maria Wilson, and then it say and survivors. You shouldn't do that because then survivors mean that can be not your children.
Yeah,
you should just put their name.
It's so many. Even with the D's, that whole process. There's a show on Netflix called I think it's called Silver Penny Road.
Nah.
Okay, it's a documentary, and it's about this family who had all this land in South Carolina, and it was on a beach. They had like 100 acres on a beach, and the matriarch passed away, but the family still lived on the land. Like the two brothers lived there. They were building houses and stuff, and like it was off like off the river. So their mainstream, they had a whole fishing business, but they could leave from their land and go and fish and then come back. So that was their land, and they could do all that. Well, one of the cousins up in Jersey, after the matriarch passed away, took and sold the land from under them. His name wasn't even on the deed.
Oh, wow.
To a developer who wanted the land because of the beach.
Right.
Well, guess what, Derek? They were like, we're not getting off our land. They had all the paperwork showing that they own the land. Do you know the judge would not grant them the rights to their land? And he told me, I got to get off the land. They said, we're not going. They went to jail, supposed to have been in jail for like 2 weeks. They were in jail for 8 years and lost the land. That is disgusting. I probably would have been on the vengeance for the rest of my life, which is not a good thing. In Jersey living his best life. He is a disgusting human being, and karma is gonna get him.
They let the cousin survive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't want to say it, you said it, but I ain't want to say it. Listen, we done got all we do need to we do need to have a serious money talk. And people need to come out, and so we have these money talks once a month with that women's chamber, right? And most of the time the room is filled up. But you need to understand when I sit in these other rooms and I come back and I share this stuff, these are real things that's happening. These are real people talking about how they manage these assets. We only manage high net worth individuals. Okay. And somebody said, well, I'm not high net worth, but you could be if you understood what they understood.
Right.
Right. Anyway, let's go. We almost ended. Oh man, we ran out of time. But the city of Decatur will host a public kickoff meeting for its safety action plan on August 27th. All right, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So mark your calendar if you want to be a part of that, to learn about the Decatur Streets Initiative. Come out. Community members are encouraged to attend this drop-in open house meeting. You can learn about what you need to learn about, provide input on safety priorities. This is for you. This is for you, Decatur, where it's greater. This is for you. It's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Decatur Recreation Center located at 231 Sycamore Street in Decatur. That's August the 27th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at the Decatur Recreation Center, 2231 Sycamore Street in Decatur, Georgia. So check that out if you want to have some input.
All right.
All right, what's happening around? What's happening today? You want to have some fun today? Listen, I need to go have some fun after that because that whole I can get up on these things that just really rattles me.
Well, you want to start with Middle Georgia, or you want to
Go ahead and start with Middle.
All right. So in Middle Georgia, they got live DJ at Fridays after class at Amisi Macon. You know, that's a pizza joint. That's the pizza joint where they had trivia. Remember I said?
Oh,
Yeah, I went to one in Covington, and it's actually pretty good.
nice.
They wings,
I don't like big wings.
man. Look, I don't like them little chiclets.
I don't like them big old organic,
Man,
inorganic.
Yeah, nah. Give me.
I don't like
They jumbo wings are on point. Amisi. So live DJ at the Misi. They have a Megadeth Destroy All Enemies tour at the Atrium Health Amphitheater. Oh, no, that's a band, Megadeth. Okay. Road Trip, Hot Licks and Rhetoric. A Steely Dan tribute band. So they having that to all this happening today in Macon Underground Spring House with Alex Stone and Friends, 9 p.m. That's another band. A lot of live music tonight in the Macon area. The Raspy Lemons at Vice Bar, Mama Stone at the Hummingbird. Well, it sounds like some old country.
It probably is at the
with the banjo. Then on tomorrow, you got Southbound Mojo and Smoke Time in Jeffersonville. The Horde, HORD, the Horde, DE, the Horde Festival Revival with the core at Society Garden. That's going on. Alamo at Grant's Lounge. Alamo, okay. Remind me back home. Little Wing, that's what you like. Little Wing Experience at Billy's Clubhouse. That's happening Saturday and Sunday. They got a tribute show experience at the Douglas Theater. And that's it in Middle Georgia as far as live music. If you like live music, they got a lot going on in Middle Georgia.
They got a lot going on all over the place. All right, Little Barn Farmers Market is happening today. So if you want to go out and get you some fresh vegetables, it's going to be at the Little Barns Farmers Market located at 1400 Killian Hill Road in Lilburn from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that's today. Fresh, listen, go get you some fresh corn and some peppers and some peaches. Yes. Now, if you want to have some fun, downtown Lawrenceville, the DTL, you know, they call downtown Lawrenceville DTL.
The DTL.
And the DTL. So the beat goes on. Yeah, there's a tribute. The tribute to Share tonight downtown on the lawn at. I might go tonight because the temperature gonna be nice.
I mean, well, I don't believe outside of love, life after love. What other song was she?
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel myself. I know they say stop messing with your song. Anyway.
Other than that though, what she had any other hit?
I don't remember. I just remember Sonny and Cher. It's you, babe. Dun, 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 dun. I was a little girl when they come. I used to watch Sonny and Cher. I used to watch Captain and Tennille too. I know that's before your time, Derek. I was a little kid.
Captain and Tennille.
The Captain and Tennille. I used to love that. Look, no.
Oh.
Downtown in the DTL concert series, the beat goes on. It's a tribute to Cher tonight from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Listen, you've never been downtown Lawrenceville on the lawn. It is lit. It is nice, especially if the weather's nice. Like tonight, I need to go get some football film though from Archer. But I might go downtown on the lawn tonight. I might go to dinner first, and we might stop off at the lawn and just hang out.
Hang out at the lawn.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like it's normally packed there, y'all. So anyway, it's free to attend 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Again, that's downtown on the Lawrenceville lawn, 147 Lucky Street in Lawrenceville. That's happening tonight. It's a tribute to Cher. R&B Inc. is also happening tonight at Tannery Row Ale House over in Beaufort. R&B Inc. So that's music. If you like music, so them guys right there look like they from way back when. Boy, they look like the mafia.
And they all look like they at least 65 and up.
Except for that one.
That one.
Yeah.
That's the singer. That's the lead singer.
He looked like the lead singer, right? Everybody else got an instrument in hand. Them the backups.
Yeah, that's the lead singer.
And
he the drummer.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, R&B Inc. is happening tonight, Tannery Row Ale House over in Beaufort, located at 554 West Main Street. And that's $10 though. You got to pay $10 for that one. That's at 8:30.
$10 plus.
$10 plus. I don't know what the plus is, but just know that's not free. So
I saw a video of Ronald Isley. You know, they performed here sometime this week. Pope thing nigga gonna sit it down. He 83 years old.
Is he?
83.
Yeah, but
Still talking about what's going on in between the sheets in my home. I mean,
It's bad.
it was like so you know he used to you know with the cane, he used to hold the cane. Now he own the cane.
He 83.
83.
I ain't mad at him.
Still trying
Keep
to
going.
hold.
Keep going. By the time next year they have something to keep you here forever. Just keep on.
Well,
Hold
you
on.
know he got like a teenager.
Listen, hold on. They got the it's coming.
His wife.
That's gonna make you live forever.
His wife's 38, 40. Yeah.
That's just not a good visual. Smack 70s classic and rock.
That's when he smacked.
Oh God. Oh. Smack 70s classic and rock to the 90s grunge. If you like grunge music, it's happening at 37 Main. A rock cat. I have no idea. It's some kind of music genre. If you like 90s grunge and 70s classic, you know, and rock, it's all happening at 37 Main, a rock cafe located at 37 East Main Street in Beaufort. It's $6 plus. You must be 21 years old or older, and it starts at $9.45. So if you want to go get you some smack 70s classics, rock and 90s grunge, it's all happening at 37 Main, a rock cafe. 37 East Main Street, Northeast in Beaufort. 9:45, not for the children.
Color Purple.
Color Purple. So the Color Purple is ongoing Friday, Saturday. And it's gonna be at the Royal Theater. If that's a musical, so if you like musicals,
I should go.
Okay. All right, that's fine. No. I'm just saying, no, it's just okay. If you want to go check out the Color Purple, you know, it's gonna be
as good as Fantasia.
I don't know. I probably definitely would not go see that one.
Push the button.
Stupid.
Taraji did that. I mean, Fantasia is a singer, so we all know Fantasia is gonna sing and she gonna tear it up.
Yeah.
But Taraji, I was blown away.
Nobody knew Taraji was singing.
I was blown away.
She sang.
I like how she came in on the boat.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't seen it, I ain't gonna talk no more. But
Check the movie out.
It's
really a good movie. Like I saw Color Purple 1. They ain't had no singing in that one, did they?
They did. Lord trying to tell me song.
Yeah.
And then she sung at the sister. And then she sung at the juke joint.
Okay. Anyway, so you want to check out the Color Purple, you can go to the Royal Theater downtown Lawrenceville and get your tickets. Yep, it's not free. So
how much is it?
They don't have a rate there. They just say you got to go to the website. Go to royaltheater.com for more information.
I want to be in the balcony. I want to be up there in the press box.
One thing about the theater is not that big, so every seat is a good seat. Like it's pretty nice now. All right, that's all I got. You got anything else before we go to the last song? And somebody say good morning, Derek.
Good morning. Oh, hey, I know her.
Hey, Bridget.
I know her.
Yeah.
I know her as Miss Alfred. She was a teacher at Westbury.
Hey, Miss Alfred.
I was her favorite student.
What? No, Lord. Put a comment if that look blink 2 times if that's not true, Miss Alfred.
That was her favorite.
I can't see you blinking. Put up 2 eyeballs in the comments.
What I say?
Look, she commenting too, Derek. Look. Oh,
see, look at that.
Oh,
look at that. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Miss Alfred, I know you're just doing it because he's on this live right now.
Oh man, that was
LOL.
But no, it's a small world. I mean, we met at school, but then she go to church, or she grew up at the church that's right around the corner from my people in South Park. I used to play at the gym, like just didn't realize.
The world is very tiny.
Yeah,
I don't care what anybody. Like you can go anywhere. Thank you. She said, "Thank you for tuning in."
But H-Town is representing today. Thank you. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Thank you for watching. We try not to be too silly on here. We try to be serious sometimes.
It's Friday though.
It is Friday.
And by the way, my shirt say "Ain't no hood like fatherhood."
Okay, that's cute.
That's
cute.
And so,
all right, we're gonna go to our last few commercials, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna give you Derek's inspiration word for the day.
My inspiration word for the day.
Be right back.
Might need to start calling me Bishop.
Okay, Bishop.
Did your business accept Visa or MasterCard anytime between January 1st, 2004 and January 24th, 2019? If so, then you may qualify to share in one of the largest class action settlement payouts in history, a staggering $6.1 billion. Visa Inc. and MasterCard Inc. agreed to settle this case and were ordered to repay merchant processing interchange fees overpaid by their customers. To be included, you must opt into the list of participating merchants by August 30, 2024. You will not be included unless you officially opt in. No personal documents or statements are required. To apply, we need your business name and basic contact information. For more information and how to get your share of this $6.1 billion, text NOISE to 26786. Again, text NOISE to 26786. That's NOISE to 26786. Remember, the deadline is August 30th, 2024.
In a world where business and sustainability intersect, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, or GWC, stands as a beacon of empowerment and innovation. Our mission: to empower women in business while fostering a culture of sustainability within our community. We're not just about business growth. We're about eco-friendly practices, about encouraging a healthier, more sustainable future for all. Through innovative tools, equipment, and education, we're supporting the success of women entrepreneurs and promoting a greener tomorrow. Our vision stretches beyond the present. We see a future where GWC is a leading force in the promotion of women's entrepreneurship and environmental stewardship. A vibrant community where women in business thrive alongside a commitment to sustainability. We're making the Gwinnett region a model for inclusive economic growth and ecological balance. We are the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, where business meets sustainability. Join us in shaping the future.
MD Communications Group, a complete networking hub. Trend technologies to your way. Struggling with your network provider? Bad internet, television, and mobile phone services? Let's resolve this together with MD Communications Networking Hub. Slow internet, bad television, bad cell phones, services, and want to save more? Choose us. What makes us unique? Economical deals, distant coverage, best rate, fastest speed and bandwidth, maximum channel options, clear signal coverage. Stay stress-free. Try our best residential and commercial high-speed internet, television, and mobile phone services. Let us manage your stress. Contact us today. Visit our website, thecommunicationsmd.com, or call on 770-421-5598.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
So now we're about to go into my words of encouragement, inspiration word to take into the day as well as the weekend. So good morning, Georgia. As you step into this beautiful day and look forward to the weekend, take a moment to breathe in the joy of life. Let the little things make you smile, embrace laughter, cherish the time with your loved ones. Whether you're working hard or relaxing, remember that each day is a gift. Enjoy every moment, recharge, and make this weekend one to remember. You've earned it. Now go out and enjoy your day.
Listen, thank you all for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and connect with us on all the social media platforms that you're watching us on right now. We'll be back again on Monday at 9 a.m. Same place, same time. So have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to and watching Good Morning Georgia. To become an affiliate partner to report on what's happening in your community, leave us a message by going to www.goodmorninggeorgia.org. Be sure to subscribe to the show and share it with a friend. Do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/@Good Morning Georgia today.